like 2 months and I have missed you dearly. I'm your Fit Coach Janae, back with another episode of The Temple with me, Fit Coach Janae. And guess what? It's the new year. Happy New Year's, Fit friends. I have missed you guys so much. I hope your holidays was amazing. As you can see, I got craziness going on this table today, and it's just for you. But as I said, I hope your holiday was amazing. I hope your Christmas and your New Year's rocked, and I hope that when the new year rolled around that you were ready to get back into action and to get back on your health journey. And I'm super excited because today I have something that is really special and near and dear to my heart, and it's just for you. We are going to talk a lot about making alternatives this year. Oftentimes we set New Year's resolutions at the top of the year. I'm going to eat healthier and I'm going to begin to exercise again. But as a fit coach, in 15 years, you know, I've learned something that's very valuable. Most people have the desire to do it, but they don't know how to approach it. It's like I'm trying to eat healthy, but even when I'm eating healthy, I still find that I'm not getting the results that I want, or I'm not losing the weight that I want. And it's like, what do I do? I'm lost and I need some direction. So here's the thing. The way that I approach fitness as a fitness coach and as a nutritionist is I don't believe that we should have to limit ourselves to the things that we love. There are things that we absolutely love to eat, and I'm not going to ever tell you to give them up. What I like to try to do is create a realistic goal, which is let's find a way to eat it that isn't so harmful to your lifestyle and your body and your health and your weight. So what we're going to talk about today is healthy alternatives. And if you have something that you want a healthy alternative to, something that you know you love eating, that you want an alternative to so that you can continue to enjoy it without packing on the pounds, then make sure that you email me at mytemplefit@gmail.com, and I'll be sure to get back with you with a healthy alternative. I literally have a whole bank of recipes of literally everything that you can think of. Like, I have healthy tacos, I have healthy mac and cheese, I have anything healthy, fried chicken. There is a way to eat healthier fried chicken. Can you believe that? But today, I'm going to talk about a favorite amongst the whole world, and not just specifically American favorite. This is something that we as Americans absolutely love to eat. Everyone loves a good, juicy hamburger, right? I don't know about you, but I love hamburgers. And every now and then, I love to get me a big, juicy burger and put all of my favorite fixings on it and just like bite into it, and then the grease is like dripping down your arm, and it's so, oh my gosh, I'm thinking about it right now, and I'm losing it because I'm already hungry, and I love burgers. But if you're not even like a real patriot of America. If you don't love a burger, you have to be a burger eater to be an American. Okay, we should make that a law. So today I'm going to give you a healthy alternative, because as you know, there are lots of elements about the hamburger that are really unhealthy, from the carbohydrates in the buns to the amount of fat that is in the mayonnaise, to the different things that you put on it, to the actual beef having lots of fat, to the cheese. Everything is just like a recipe for high cholesterol and just putting on lots of pounds, especially if you eat it all the time. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make it with literally 50% of the fat, 50% of the carbs, 50% of everything that is bad for you in a regular hamburger. We're going to cut that in half by 50%. So let's get into this, because we're gonna make it. You're gonna see me make it. I'm gonna show you how to make it, and then we're gonna eat it. So listen, guys, I don't know if you read this article or if you've heard anything about it, but if you're a meat eater that has chosen to maybe lay off the meat and eat it maybe less within the week, that's what I've chosen to be, because I love being a meat eater. I love meat. I enjoy meat. But I said, you know what? I'm going to deduct the amount of times that I eat meat throughout the week to just, 2 or 3 times out of the week. 2, maybe 3. So on those other days, there are other things, other alternatives to meats that I love to eat. And one of them is what I have right here, and it's called the Beyond Burger. Can you see this baby? I love this burger. So here's the thing about me. I really love steak and I really love beef. So for me, when I initially tried it, or was going to try it, I said, listen, now you know I'm a connoisseur of steak, so if it doesn't taste like steak, I'm not gonna ever eat it again. When I tried this burger, not only did it taste like authentic meat, it is juicy and it has the same texture of meat as meat. It's juicy, it's greasy, it's all those things. I don't know how they did it, how they created it, but it's really good. And the thing that I love about it most is if you look at what's inside of it, it's literally made of the earth's best ingredients. It's made of peas, potatoes, it's made of things like rice, beets. It gets its coloring from beets. So this is a really healthy alternative. The thing I love about it most is if you are a meat eater and you still want the meat taste, this not only gives you all of the very healthy elements that you need, that you should be getting, that meat can't give you, but it also gives you vitamins and minerals and nutrients that you can't get in meat. So that's what we're going to do today. It's got 20 grams of protein. Now, most of us, especially if you work out, your trainer or your nutritionist will always say, hey, well, you need to get a little bit more protein in your diet. So you go home and you make yourself a steak, or you make yourself some chicken breast, or you make yourself something that is meat to get more protein, right? Well, here's a way where you don't have to pack on the meat or the fat or any of that other stuff, and you can still get protein. 20 grams of protein. 20 grams of protein in this baby, okay? And if you are a meat eater and you say, hey, well, I still want to eat meat. I like my hamburger, you know, killed and slaughtered and put on the grill. If that's the case, you want to make sure that you go with a leaner cut of beef, a leaner. So you want to go anything from 90% lean or higher, 90 to 95. Anything less than 90 is going to give you more fat, and that's how you pack on the pounds, and that's how the cholesterol just goes through the roof. Oh my gosh, because we all know that hamburgers are addictive. So if you're eating that kind of fat, that kind of saturated fat on a usual basis, it's just not going to be good for you. So that's what I love about this burger, because it gives you really good fats. It gives you only 5 grams of saturated fat, which whereas your regular meat, you're gonna get more saturated fat. So let's go ahead and get into the making of our burger. Listen guys, I know what you're thinking, like how in the world are you going to make a burger healthier? There's no way, right? I mean, when you think about the burger, you think about cheese, you think about mayonnaise, you think about fat, and more fat, right? Well, this is how we're gonna cut it in half. So, one of my favorite things about this burger is the fat sources are a lot different than what you're used to. You're used to greasy, saturated fats, right? You're used to that type of stuff. But this is the best source of fat that your body needs. Did you know that you actually need fat? Your body actually needs fat. And if you're trying to lose weight, your body needs fat to lose weight. You have to consume fat to burn fat. But if you're consuming the wrong kinds of fats, then you cannot burn fat. So this is a better source of fats, which is going to nourish your body in a way to help you to be able to burn fats. Because your fat source, your healthy fat source, is actually your energy source. So this is going to give you a lot of energy fat that you need to burn fat, right? Did you follow me? If you didn't follow me on that, just email me and I'll make sure that I get back to you with further explanation as to that. But let's get into making our juicy burger. Oh, I love this burger. So I'm gonna take my Beyond Patty. This one looks really good. You can even see the texture of it. Doesn't that look just like ground beef? It's amazing. 50% less of the fat and the calories and the carbohydrates and all that stuff that you find in it. We literally just cut it in half. And I have my little mini George Foreman grill here. Can you see it? Isn't it so cute? And this thing is actually small enough and big enough at the same time to fit on this George Foreman grill. Oh my God, and we're gonna close it. It's gonna grill just like a regular burger. I'm gonna show you about halfway through what it looks like when it's actually grilling. You can see that the texture, it grills just like a burger. It gives you the little burn marks that you want on the top to look like it's grilling. And then I am going to go with my gluten-free buns. Now I go with gluten-free buns because I'm gluten intolerant and my body doesn't digest gluten very well. But it is sometimes, it tends to be a healthier source because wheat can be a little tricky. The way that we process our wheats in America, it can be very, very harmful to your body at times. unless you're making sure that you're eating the right type of wheat, okay? So I'm gonna go with gluten-free hamburger buns by Udis. And if you want to, you can find these at Publix and a lot of other stores, or you can go to udis.com and you can enter it in on the store locator, and they'll tell you exactly where you can find Udis buns. But today, I'm gonna use my Udis buns, and these are just your regular white hamburger buns. And this is the thing that's really gonna make this hamburger delicious but not fattening. Now, regular mayonnaise has as much as 11 grams of fat. This is Blue Plate olive oil light mayo. This is all you need to do to make this burger healthier. This has, as opposed to 11 grams of fat, this only has 5 grams of fat. If I'm not mistaken, that's between like 50 and 60% less than regular mayo. We are already doing really good. So I'm gonna take some of my mayo, my non-fat mayo, not so fat mayo. I'm gonna spread it all over the top of my bun. Yay, super excited. That just looks good already. Let's check on our burger. The other thing that I love about this is it doesn't even take long to cook. And it doesn't matter. So you know how when you eat beef, if you cook it a little bit too raw, then it tends to, a lot of people think that it's just not healthy, or the bacteria and things like that. Well, you don't have to worry about this because this is just all plant-based. So guess what? It doesn't matter how raw you eat this. You're eating nothing but vegetables anyway, right? So let's cook it just a little bit longer because I like mine just like cooked halfway. So here's the other element that I really love about cooking this burger. I like to use the Velveeta cheese. Now let me tell you the difference and how this is going to be 50% less fat. Now generally in American cheese, you are going to get anywhere between 5 and 6 grams of fat. Guess what? This cheese right here, Velveeta cheese, is only 1.5 grams of fat. We are doing so good right now. So you've already cut it by over 60% of fat in your cheese. So I'm going to take my cheese and I'm gonna put that baby on there. Oh, it looks delicious already. Let that go. I really love tomatoes and I love onions, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some tomatoes and onions on here as well. Yeah, that's kind of my thing. You don't have to like it, but I do. You put what you want. The other way that you make your burger healthier than it would be if you got it in a fast food restaurant is you make sure that you put more vegetables. Put lettuce and tomatoes and onions and things like that. It's going to make it a lot more healthier, right? So I'm going to take my ketchup. Now this ketchup actually has 0 grams of fat. Now it has 4 grams of sugar, which is not bad. This is the way that you make it a little bit healthier. You don't put as much ketchup. You don't slather your hamburger in ketchup. You want to put your serving size amount, which is 1 tablespoon. So we're going to put 1 tablespoon, put a half a tablespoon there and a half a tablespoon there. I'm going to take a little bit of mustard, and mustard literally virtually has nothing in it anyway, so you can slather as much mayo as you want on your burger. I just put a tablespoon, and let's check on our burger again. It's just about done. Can you see that? Guys, you got to see it because I want you to see the consistency of this, and I want you to compare this to your regular beef. That looks delicious. I'm going to give it like 2 more minutes. Oh my gosh. The producer here, he's looking at my burger, and I think that he wants one. So I think I'm going to have to make him one. So the last thing that I'm going to add to my burger is some pickles, because you can't have a burger without pickles. Now the thing that I love about pickles is just a cucumber that has been soaked in vinegar. So other than the sodium amount, which you want to watch out for the sodium amount, there's nothing else that's really bad about a pickle. Now I really love pickles, so I'm going to put lots of pickles on mine, okay? Now we're just about done with our Beyond Burger. And as I said, you don't have to go with the Beyond Burger. If you don't really like the Beyond Burger, if you just love beef or turkey burger or whatever else you like, then go with that. No biggie, no sweat, you know? It's still gonna be really good. But as I said before, make sure that you go at least 90% fat or 90% lean or higher. That means it's less fat and more meat, okay? Less fat and more meat. Anything less than 90% lean is going to be a more fatty burger. And if you're a person that deals with things like cholesterol issues or hyperthyroidism issues or weight loss issues or obesity, you want to make sure that you're cutting out the bad fats, okay? So our burger is just about done. And look, this thing literally took all of what was that, about 7 minutes that we took up to cook this burger. And now I'm just gonna kind of, just like I would a regular burger, I don't have a spatula here, so I'm gonna just use my knife And I got all of my meat. It barely left anything behind. Look at the texture of that. Does that not look like a burger? Oh my gosh. Take a look at the inside of it. It grilled just like a burger. And now I'm going to take a little taste test and try this thing out. Okay. 50% less fat. To be honest, I think that I may have miscalculated, because I think this is actually more like 60% less fat, less carbs, less saturated fat than a regular burger. And guys, the thing that I look at it, it's beautiful. The thing that I love about this burger is that you can not only enjoy the food that you love much healthier than you normally would, you can do this same thing with most of the other foods that you love. Now, the next episode, I'm gonna have to show you a little bit about how to take fried foods and fry them 50 to 60% less fat. You're gonna be amazed about it. But guys, you've gotta continue to follow and watch the show to make sure that you're keeping up with everything that we're doing, because that's the only way that you're gonna find out how to live a healthier lifestyle and enjoy the foods that you love, right? So, I got everything that I love here, and now we're going to take a nice bite and see how it turns out, okay? You let me know. Oh my gosh. Guys, you know I love to eat on this show, right? So, I want you to go home and make this, because I want you to see how good it is. The same thing as what you would get in a fast food restaurant, at 50 to 60% less of the fat and less of the carbs, less of the calories than you would get, and just as much protein. Your protein source is very, very, very essential to your life. If you're trying to burn fat and gain muscle, it's about protein. If you're trying to tone and sculpt your body, and if you're trying to get rid of areas that might be a little bit more flabby and replace them with a more muscular or defined look, it's all about getting protein. But I love the fact that this gives you 20 grams of protein. Standardly, you only need about 30 to 40 grams of protein a day. So I just got 20 grams of protein in this burger, and guess what? I didn't even have to eat any of the fat to do it. The other thing that I love is there's no junk in this. A lot of the times when you're trying to get a good protein source and you drink a powder or a whey isolate or a whey protein, you've got to take a lot of the chemicals and the stuff that, the artificial agents that come with making it. Guess what? All plants, all beets, peas, rice, potatoes, things like that. I mean, you just can't beat it. And it's delicious. Guys, I'm going to have to enjoy that later because it's just that good. I have sincerely missed you guys so much, and this new year we're going to do a whole lot more cooking and a whole lot more fitness demonstrations. I'm going to show you a lot more stuff about how you can live a healthier lifestyle without having to sacrifice all of the things that you love in your life. I'm going to show you more about how to work out, how to get a fitness regimen. If you've never worked out before, it's 2019 and we are ready to come full force. If you want to get in touch with me, if you have some things that you would like to see on the show, make sure that you visit or email me at mytemplefit@gmail.com and shoot me your questions. A lot of you guys have come to my Facebook and my Instagram, and you often send messages about things that you would love to hear or see me address here on the show. And I want you to know that I would love to address them. So make sure that you email me at mytemplefit@gmail.com. And make sure that you're following me on social media platforms. On Facebook, I am Janae Nicole. That's Jene Nicole. And on Instagram, I'm Fit Coach Janae. Fit Coach Jene. And I would love to see you get engaged. Also, if you want great workouts, it's really good to follow me on social media because I post all of the best workouts there. And I also post lots of fitness tips and nutrition tips and motivational tips to keep you going. I'm hoping that in the new year that you decided that I'm going to make a permanent change in my life. Listen, guys, there's nothing like feeling healthy, looking healthy, and having the ability to be able to breathe without being winded, to be able to bend down without, aches and pains. So it's very important that you take 2019 and you make the decision to say, I'm going to do something different with my lifestyle this year. I'm going to get healthier. I'm going to make it a point to do things that I didn't do in 2018. And I'm not going to wait till February or March or April or December of 2019. I'm going to do it here in January. It's still January, so you still have time to get started with your fitness journey, health and fitness journey, okay? Guys, this has been a blast. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to come back on next month, February, every third Tuesday of the month, I'm going to be here with you cooking up more of this good stuff. And next month we'll actually do lots of fitness stuff, and you'll be able to see some of Fit Coach Janae's best workouts and how you can stay in shape. Anyhow, this has been a blast, and I loved every minute of it. We'll be here again next month, same time, same place. Guys, and don't forget, check out American Heart Radio TV. Lots of great content, lots of great shows. Make sure you check out Laugh, Love, and Live with Lady C. I really love that show. But check out American Hearts Radios. We are on multiple platforms now that you can access our content, and I know you're going to love it. So I'll see you same time, same place next month. See ya!